again, I think that's going to be a great benefit to the county too. But that vendor said, I told him, we just can't afford to do it until after July 1. And so they said, not a problem, we'll postpone it. And so we have our first meeting with them July 19th. So we'll be in the 21st century. We will be in the 21st century finally. We have some pretty antiquated software. The hardware we've maintained through the years, but the software, it's a big lift. It's really expensive software. And then you have your annual maintenance costs, which again is a pretty good chunk of change as well. And so hopefully the state doesn't decide they want that 911 search from the county, so we'll be able to continue to fund it. I know. But
Senator sitting in the corner there.
Anyway,
I know one's for the city and one's for us.
I didn't know if I needed
yeah. And then when the city signs theirs, I'll bring that.
That's exciting, though, just to move forward and see
Yeah.
it. I mean, that's really gonna help a lot of people.
I think this is going to be a really good benefit to the county.
Well, that was on when the first integrated dispatch, whatever software, hardware that put in, and all departments, agencies had to put run cards together.
Yep.
Will that all just transfer, or will they have to go through that?
No, and that's
or will
what.
it be more of a kind of the old system where?
No. We're going to be in the 21st century.
When I say that is when they would look at a map and
Right.
they would say, well, that's Denison PD, Denison
Right.
Fire,
So-
Crawford County Ambulance area.
So the old software is so antiquated that we can't suck the run cards out of it. But I have figured out a way that I can print all of the run cards. And then the new vendor has they don't call it a run card, they have a different term for it, but it's the same difference. And then they're going to have training with our data entry gals. And I'm going to have these printed out, and they're going to walk them through how to create a couple, and then they're going to recreate all of them. So the new system will have those directions.
When that was going on, it's kind of when Blake Beaver
Yes.
moved and it kind of all stalled out.
Yep.
I just didn't want to have to kind of go through that whole year-long or 2-year-long project that was, because once Blake moved to Wisconsin, that kind of fell apart. Then I had to get somebody in.
They did, but
That's
before Blake left, they did train one of the operators how to do it, and she could do it, but the problem is, it's like anything. So if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And it got to the point where she couldn't remember how to do it anymore, because somebody said, "Well, I want you to change this." I remember how to create a new one, how to change it. I mean, we were able to stumble through it, but this new system, instead of having Blake, he did a great job, by the way. We really appreciate all the work that Blake did. But with this new system, it is going to be in-house. There are going to be people who are trained on staff to maintain this software on all the teams. And so this should alleviate that from happening again in the future.
Cool. We needed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Rod.
Thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. Okay, next on the agenda. Letter of understanding with Gronwell Bell Coon Company.
Make a motion to approve the letter of understanding.
Second.
And a motion to approve the letter of understanding by Mr. Schultz, second by Mr. Mulbauer. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor state so by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Chair votes aye. Resolution 2324, appropriations to departments for FY 23-24. You're not trying to sign the check.
This is what we've already put it right through our budget.
Yes, correct. That is correct.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Mulbauer makes the motion. So a resolution for the appropriations of departments. Ms. Hayden, second. Any further discussion? All in favor, state so. Nope, it's a resolution. Roll call. Thank you. As I said 3 times, I still do. Mr. Schultz.
Aye.
Ms. Hayden.
Aye.
Mr. Mulbauer.
Aye.
Dozark. Aye. Chair votes aye. Resolution. Yeah. Looks slimmer. Okay, discuss, take action, approve bid for storage under first floor. Did everybody see that?
Yes.
It's in the packet.
That was the only bid we got, just one, I'm assuming.
That's my knowledge, just that one, but it's a small bid.
Right.
Okay,
That'd be a nice addition,
I think it'll be very nice.
once we get our bathrooms done, a number of the janitors are concerned about storage space that they lose it in the bathroom, so this will help fill that void. So,
I think it looks better too, not because right now there's tons of stuff laying around. So I'll make a motion to approve that bid.
Second?
Motion was made by Ms. Hayden, second by Mr. Dozark. Any further discussion? All in favor state so by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Chair votes aye. Motion carries. Okay, I gotta look at, we're almost to the end. That was kind of quick. Where did you find that at? I got you out of here before 11 o'clock.
We're not out of here.
We're not out of here yet. That's true. Sorry, Kyle. I'm trying to jinx it. I'm trying to catch up my paperwork.
Give up on that.
I think we gave up on it. Is that what's screwing us up, you think, phone line?
Well, I would imagine. I couldn't go to the people last night. Gas station with it.
Really? And Charter Oak, they were screwed up too?
It's not too. We had no landlines. What is that? Cell phone? There's a little bit of a landline. Gas station, no landline phones.
Okay, citizens input.
All the cell phones and that.
Mr. Munt, did you have anything? Okay.
And it's directed at some of you, others of you.
Okay.
One of the things that I want to be able to do as a reporter is to report accurately what people speaking to the boards are saying. And a lot of times, once some of you have figured out what they're about to say, you jump in and cut them off and then start speaking. And I literally can't go to each person and say, what was it that you were about to say? And if they don't complete their thought, I can't even write down what it was that they were saying. And today and recently, it seems like it's more common that if someone starts to talk and then one of you will just jump in. It just makes it very hard for me to accurately report what people are bringing to the board if they don't get to finish their thought. So just something that's
And that's not a tactic to keep us nice, keep us fresh.
We'll govern ourselves accordingly.
I just want to be able to live now with
I don't.
You're in.
Just real quick,
Come on up.
because we have a lot going on, so of course I need help. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the final flyer, because we're redesigning it, and I'm not happy with it, but I'll have it done in the next day or so, but. So Veterans Day at the fair is the 19th, and I'm hoping I will,
Yes, I'll be there.
okay.
Absolutely.
I told Kyle this year, Oh, Craig, you don't know, the supervisors grill hot dogs at the fair for the veterans.
Please do. Hottest day of the year.
Hottest day of the year, but the good news this year is I got smart and asked the fair yesterday, they have a grill, a propane grill, so we won't have to mess with charcoal. They'll bring it over to the building, we'll buy them some propane if they want us to, and
Nice.
I know, so we're gonna streamline this event. All
Do we
hands
have
on
a
deck.
state senator, grill?
Yeah, I think that might work.
You've been voluntold.
Veterans Day, oh, and there's more.
Sorry.
No, and then Dave,
I think I know where you're going. I haven't even taken the seats off the car.
All right,
okay,
free show.
thank you,
I'll try.
that's Dave.
I'll try.
He would give me a ride last
Thank you.
I swerved at her, but she
year. Yeah.
jumped out of the way. She's too fast.
Yeah, because I just love it, because there's so many people, older veterans that'll come our day because they know they don't have to walk. Because they're not able to do the parking lot and stuff, so Dave does free
Put it-
shuttle
put it in.
service. Thank you. Now, my next event, I don't have the flyer down, so yet, August 18th, I need everybody. It's our Veterans Appreciation at Van Wall. And last year, Kyle, you guys came and because y'all hauled all my stuff back to the courthouse for me that day too. We had, a really good turnout last year with coffee and cookies. So this year, the cattlemen are coming to grill. It's gonna be on a Friday. We're gonna go from 10 to 3, and we're gonna do lunch from 11 to 1. And we're gonna do just a free will donation for Honor Flight. And my wonderful news of the day is Arcadia Meats. I've never been there, but I'm gonna go. They are donating all the meat and 75 pounds of cheesy potatoes because they love Honor Flight.
Oh.
I was in tears. He's like, if I'm not overstepping, can we do this? I'm like, yeah, you can. That would be awesome. So you don't have to grill that day because cattlemen are coming, but I have 75 pounds of cheesy potatoes and hamburgers to serve. So there will be something to do. And so I'm super duper excited. Ron Reimers is getting some of his friends together. They're gonna have antique tractors. Van Wall's working on tents. I mean, and then also we'll be inside too with air conditioning. The Omaha VA Hospital will come and some of our friends that day. So it's gonna be a big day at Van Wall. We're super duper excited about it. Because we had a good turnout last year for coffee and cookies. Get the cattlemen there.
Yeah.
When did we do it last year though?
It was before the fair last year.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. They told me that yesterday when I was out at the fair office. They told me you weren't gonna be there. So I already knew.
I'll be at our flag raising.
Yes,
I'm trying to get my appointment at the VA switch, but
yeah,
The Vandalize is August.
August.
the
yeah.
August one, I'll be
Because
at the state
yeah.
fair.
Well, originally Scott at Van Wall and I had planned it for July again. And then when I looked at the calendar, it would have been Van Wall on Friday and the fair on Wednesday. I can't do too close together. One would suffer for the other. So we waited till August. So we have a good month in between there. And then Jean, you're gonna get a phone call because they need us for Senior Citizen Day.
Okay, yeah.
They said they were gonna call you
Okay.
to see if you could do
I'll do
that.
it.
So,
Something
and
gonna be playing there about.
And then the next day at the fair, if anybody wants to come and help Jean and I, we do Senior Citizen Day and bingo.
We do.
And we have that, and tomorrow we have social work lunch, so I'll get all the other girls together to come and help us.
I'll be in Florida today.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. It's super duper exciting and everything else is good. Yeah, that's it.
Our Legion riders are selling raffle tickets this year for an electric bike.
So do you guys want to table at the fair then?
I actually got I don't have my booth.
Oh, okay, because if you want to take a little table in where we have all the veteran stuff going on, because sometimes the veterans don't always go down to the booth. So if they want to have, you know what I mean, have a table right there that day, we could do that.
Yep.
It's like Karen from Angel
I'll let
Care,
them know.
they always just bring they have a table, they have a booth, but they do a table in our building that day, so everything is.
I think we've done that before where you just put us up on the booth or
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, so I'll write that, it's in my head. We'll get it down there. We got our national training done, so we're good for another year. Life is good, so.
I'm headed to the greenhouse after this. You need to bring any
I'll be
messages or
there.
anything out to Kenny or?
No, I'll be there later this week for Marvin Jeske's birthday. I think his party's the 22nd. I think that's this week.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
He sent me a deal.
Yeah, I like Marvin.
Yeah, but I'll be gone, so.
Yeah.
She said,
Dan, I'm gonna start using my hammer more, okay?
I just wanna say, the decision we made to bring her on full time, just really solidified it last Wednesday night, Thursday night. I was gonna take my father to the ER. And I come out and there's Louise sitting with one of the wives of one of our veterans in the waiting room. So her job is not 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. It is, it extends way past the courthouse.
That's a little different situation, but it's not like, I used to be in the ER like several nights a week with mental health, so it's nothing. But yeah, that was
Very impressed to see you were there.
you need me on that?
I agree. I think you've spearheaded a lot of new things and it's drawn in new things. I think the biggest thing is you're really sharing more information with our veterans on programs and things.
When you have the time to get it done.
Exactly. And these are things that actually financially even benefit our county. As we discussed
Oh, yeah.
before.
In fact, we had just last week, I had a claim go through and they backdated it all the way to 2015 because they made a bad decision and I appealed it for the veteran a few times and then he wanted to drop it. We got it through because of the PACT Act. They went back to the 2015 date. Now, it was only a 20% rating, so it was a little bit, it was $31,000 retroactive check. And I called him to come in so I can tell him the news, and he was putting flags up in his town, and he wanted me to tell him on the phone. Now, if I'm not trained you well enough that if I have good news, you just drop everything and come to the courthouse. It's like, fine, when you're done with your flags, give me a call and I'll tell you what's going on. But it was
We
super
appreciate
exciting
it.
that something
that is
really good like that happened. We didn't have to feel it, so. Anyway, so I'll see you guys on the 19th. So it'll be fun.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
We
you.
have a big funeral I need to bring my own.
Oh, I'll have all of that at the, I'll have to borrow everybody's roasters, but we'll be fine.
I've got a roast.
Pointed at you, Terry.
Well, she already
Yeah,
offered.
we already talked.
Okay, do we have any other citizens input, Senator? Nothing's on. Welcome back, Zoom world. Sorry about the interruption. Is there anybody out there in Zoom land have anything for the board? Going once, twice. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Dozart jumps in and makes a motion, second by Ms. Hayden. All in favor, state so by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Chair votes aye.
I'll be watching someone wrestle, I bet.